D23 is happening this weekend, and we are actually getting some brand new Funko exclusives, but today we're going to take a look back at some previous D23 exclusives in today's segment of Where Are They Now? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So we are hot off the heels of San Diego Comic-Con, and we are already rolling into our next Funko event, that being D23, where we actually have some Funko exclusives dropping in California this weekend. Now, this specifically is not a Funko run event, but Funko will be present as well as Loungefly, and we will get into those new exclusives very shortly. But I thought this would be a great opportunity to take a look back at some D23 exclusives that we've actually gotten in past years, and sadly in 2023 we actually didn't get any D23 exclusives. However, in 2022 we actually got a pretty crazy lineup, and the reason it seems so crazy is compared to this year's lineup, well, you guys will see exactly why. So, in 2022, we actually got not just a few items, we got several items for D23. We got 6 different pops, including a pop ride, and we also got 5 sodas, including a 3-liter soda. So to break those down really quick, the first pop that we actually got was the Pilot Mickey Mouse for Walt's Plane. Super cute pop, and this one is actually currently valued today at only $23, so very, very affordable. The next one that we have is actually Pilot Mickey in Walt's Plane as a giant pop ride, and this was actually the exact mold that I thought Funko was going to use this year and make a Freddy as the pilot in a similar plane pop ride for C2E2, but that unfortunately did not happen. Believe it or not, it is so crazy. I cannot believe how inexpensive this pop ride is currently trending for, as it's currently coming in at only $13, which is just crazy. This one did retail for $29.99, and it's a beautiful pop, so I am kind of heartbroken to see it valued at so less. So if this is one that you didn't know about, I would definitely go grab it for your Disney collection. I know we are going to be doing exactly that once we get into our new house. Next up, we have the Plain Crazy Black and White Mickey and Minnie 2-pack. Another cool exclusive here. Another exclusive that actually featured 2 pops instead of 1, and this one is currently trending for only $12. So I think with there just being so many Mickeys and Minnies on the market, people don't have a huge sense of urgency to go out and grab these, even though they were exclusive to an event like D23. Next up, we actually have a pop that we got a debut character of with Lucifer from Cinderella, and this one is currently valued at $20, and I thought this was actually a perfect D23 exclusive. Disney owns the rights to so many different movies, TV shows, IPs, and characters, so why not bring out a first-time pop at an event like D23? And they did exactly that in 2022 with Lucifer, which I thought was a perfect thing to do. But if you do need this one today for your Cinderella set, it's not going to cost you very much. Like I said, only valued at $20. Now, the next couple items here are actually all ones that you could grab on the Funko shop. The first 3 that I mentioned were shared with Amazon. The Lucifer was shared with Box Lunch. So the next pop that we're actually going to be talking about here is the Devil Crunk. Kind of a cool, unique variation of Crunk from the Emperor's New Groove. Funko tends to make a lot of Emperor's New Groove items, or at least they did over the last few years. Devil Crunk is not too expensive, currently trending at only $13. And then the last pop that we actually got for D23 2022 was the Jiminy Cricket, currently coming in at $15, which is essentially retail for a pop. Now, all the pops that I just listed off are very affordable, like I mentioned, and they really haven't exploded at all in price, which is kind of crazy because D23 is unique in the fact that there is no separate stickers like every other convention that we have. There is only one D23 sticker, which I actually think is a good thing, and I think Funko should actually move towards doing that, because at the end of the day, I think we are now in a place as collectors where we care more about the pop and less about the sticker. I am a sticker fanatic, and I try to get the harder to get sticker with the con sticker, but I really think that they should just be the same, and they should release less items at the stores, more at the con, because at the end of the day, the items are exclusive to an event. That's just my opinion, but nonetheless, with D23, you only have that one sticker. So The Pops for D23 2022 were not very expensive. However, it's a little bit of a different story with the sodas. And back in 2022, we got a ton of sodas that year, and it was no exception for D23. We got several, and we're actually going to start out with the 3-liter soda. We actually got a 3-liter soda exclusive to D23 with the 5,000-piece Baymax. Now, this was when 3-liter sodas were very young. They were new to the market, and people were very excited for them. And this one sold out very quickly. With that 5,000 piece, you only have an 800 piece chase, which is very limited. So the common is actually trending at $34, which I think is pretty good considering it retailed for $40. And then believe it or not, the chase is the most expensive D23 item from that year. It features Baymax holding the super cute Mochi the cat. And this one is currently trending at $140. So this is up there for all the soda collectors. It's definitely a grail for sure, and something that you're not going to come across too often. If I remember correctly, I think this was actually the first 3-liter chase that we had ever pulled, so it was very exciting. Next up, now we're going to talk about the regular size sodas. We have the PhilharMagic Mickey Mouse, which was actually a 15,000 piece, which was fine. Mickey is very popular. The common is going for about retail $15, while the chase, which actually features a beautiful diamond glitter variation of the PhilharMagic Mickey Mouse, is currently trending for only $50. So I think that's a very affordable chase considering Mickey is a very popular character. Next up, we had Donald Duck. This was limited to 7,500 pieces, so a little bit on the lower end as far as soda piece counts. This was from the Mickey and the Beanstalk line. Common currently coming in at $16, while the chase is currently trending for $55. The chase actually features the flocked version of Donald, which I think is pretty nice. Next up, we had Frozone from The Incredibles, which I thought was a perfect addition to the Incredibles line. Here in 2024, I thought at some point we'd be getting a Mr. Incredible soda, or even Elastigirl, or Dash, or Violet. We're not there yet. We only have Edna Mode and Frozone. Frozone was only limited to 7,500 pieces, with the common currently trending for $15, and the chase, where he actually has the Ice Blast coming out of his hand, currently trending for $45, which I think is about appropriate for the the level of popularity with Frozone. I love Frozone, but he's a side character at the end of the day. The last soda that we got from D23 2022 was the Lab Crunk. This was limited to 10,000 pieces, a little bit on the higher side. Coming in, he had the glow-in-the-dark chase, which was kind of cool. Common currently trending at $15, while the chase is trending at $40. So pretty crazy that the soda chases, specifically the 3-liter Baymax, are all worth more than the Pops by a landslide. And at the end of the day, of course, they are all limited, where the Pops, they probably made, 30, 40,000. So there is a lot more Pops floating around of these characters from D23 than the sodas. And when you look at this year's lineup for D23 2024, it's kind of disappointing. We are getting a limited piece pop with Bob Gurr. That one is going to be 3,000 pieces, available at the Funko booth as well as the Loungefly booth. So that one is going to be the hot ticket item that everybody's going to want to get. But the rest of the lineup is not great, in my opinion. We are getting 4 other 2-packs, and they're essentially all repacks of 2 common Pops with some sort of variation. We're getting the Spider-Man and Venom with the cell shading variant. We're also getting the Sorcerer Mickey and Chernabog, Luca 2-pack, as well as Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker, who are both metallic. That was revealed late last night. So I think this year's lineup is very weak. And it's kind of disappointing because at the end of the day, D23 is an amazing event where they could really showcase some creativity and they could release whatever they wanted to, because Disney has so much in their pocket that they have access to. And I am happy to see a limited piece, but I would have liked to see some more creativity, maybe some more first-time character pops like we saw with Lucifer a couple years ago. But nonetheless, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Will you be going after any of these D23 exclusives? Will you be trying to get that 3,000 piece Bob Gurr? I do think at the end of the day, it is wise to have a smaller catalog for D23 because we are coming off of San Diego Comic-Con and Fun Days and the Box of Fun. So a lot of people out there are probably trying to financially recover a little bit from our wallets being hit hard in the month of July. But I really think Funko kind of missed some opportunities, or at least Disney missed some opportunities by not partnering with Funko correctly and releasing some more desired items. So that's going to do it for the next installment of Where Are They Now? If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, because we drop these videos in anticipation for all of the major events throughout the year when it comes to Funko exclusives. But as always, don't stop shooting until you score, and we'll see you all very soon.